Yes, namaste, beautiful souls. Again, this information is only for the awakened ones who are mature enough to handle this, stable enough, and moral enough, or those who at least have dignity and tolerance, um, to hear and hearken unto the wise words. So, one key thing to know is that they will try to trick people with fake knowledge that sounds interesting. One thing they forget to say is that that knowledge was borrowed from ancient cultures, prehistoric civilizations, from ancient ways of doing things that were much more intelligent, from ancient living creatures that weren't humans, from ancient peoples that weren't humans and were far more evolved than the moderns or the fake ones, fake civilizations, and from ancient creatures that are still around in the invisible that weren't humans and aren't, that are here to assist. But the messages that were originally shared have been changed and altered into a juicy apple or a juicy pear that is like Monsanto, like GMO, like chemically sprayed, but otherwise would be healthy. How can I specify this? Because it's hard to really. Okay, let's make this easy. So, your traditional knowledge that is being given to you through magazines, through media, through novels, most of that is anti-knowledge because the owners of that are members of the elites, of cults, of societies that work beyond the scenes, beyond the ordinary, beyond the the real people, for the negatives, for vibrational forces. So the negative vibrational forces want people to think that there is knowledge available when in reality one has to actually meditate on the information other than just reading that and immediately believing any this. For example, the negative vibrational forces might make certain knowledge available because they have to. That isn't because they want to or because they care to. And then they will make it so literal or change the words slightly to make it into a group, into a belief structure, into a sermon, so that instead of giving people real wise advice, they are continuing the brainwashing, they're continuing the brain deterioration, the brain invasion of people's already damaged brain. A lot of people already have a weak brain. They have an unhealthy brain that is full of fear, of negative patterns, of negative hallucinations, of negative anxiety loops. And they continue that through preaching about an imaginary evil being that doesn't exist or an imaginary positive being. And they give you sort of these two or three multiple choice options, but as we say, or as people say, multiple choice isn't really a choice at all. Giving people multiple choice is like coercing them. So so consider this before listening to your pastors on YouTube or in reality, and before donating to them in their greedy pockets. Please subscribe.
You all heard that, and please meditate on this information. Please don't take everything literally, but please do put the information in your own context.